All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to start off by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yisharala that rule well. And salutations to you, Akim, out in the highways and the byways, preaching his word in truth and in sincerity. And what we're going to get into today is basically, our people, man. You know, the real Israelites, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you speckled birds that may look like the other nations, but yet your lineage goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and your spirit resonates with these scriptures. You know, our people, man, they love to act like the heathen, man. You know, ever since throughout all generations. You know, when you read the scriptures from Genesis and all that, our people would always go off. You know, but hey, what they don't realize is that there's consequences to those actions, and the Lord is gonna come and destroy all of them who are in that mindset. You know, because the reason why Jake goes with the heathen is because in their eyes they think it's more fun, it's better, it's because heathens have no self-control. Heathen is all about heathens go all about the flesh, no spirituality in them. So Jake thinks that's cool and all that, and they go and follow their ways. But all those ways lead to what? To death. So we're going to start off with Jeremiah 9:25. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that I will punish all them which are circumcised with the uncircumcised." The circumcised is talking about who? Israel, right? And the uncircumcised is talking about the heathen, because it's our custom to get circumcised, and heathens don't have that custom, right? It says, "Egypt and Judah and Edom and the children of Ammon and Moab and all that are in the uttermost corners that dwell in the wilderness. For all these nations are uncircumcised, and all the house of Israel are uncircumcised in the heart." You see, because our people, obviously they're not heathens, but the fact that they're acting like heathens, the Lord considers them heathens. So now they're gonna what? Suffer the same punishment that the heathens are gonna get.
Right.
And it's not something light. It's even actually worse for our people because they actually have the laws given to them. The heathens didn't. So hey, like it says that he that knoweth his father's will and God not ready shall receive many stripes. Roughly paraphrasing it. You were given the law, so the Lord's gonna judge you even worse than these heathen, man.
All right, I got to preach up.
Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 12:26. It says, "The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth them." Because what you have, a lot of our people, they wanna make it in this world, but they don't want to make it by righteous means, so to speak. So they follow the ways of the heathen. They do what the heathen do to get to the riches. All right, which involves what, like sacrifice and witchcraft and all that type of madness that the Lord told us to stay away from. All right, our people want to utilize wickedness instead of righteousness to get the things they want. And that's them following after the heathen. You looking like into like the music industry. You have our people following and pushing out just complete wickedness, man. And a lot of the things that our people are pushing out in that industry go back to what? Heathen gods. All right, so the ways of the wicked seduce our people to the point where they use the heathenistic ways to get what they want. All right, they use the heathenistic ways to get by, so to speak. That's why you have our people in the heathen. That's why the Lord called our people heathen, because they technically doing the same shit. What's the difference? They following the same customs. Our people eating abominable foods just like the heathens.
Right.
Celebrating heathenistic customs and holidays. It's the same shit. So the Lord look at our people as heathens because they want to be like the heathens.
Right, because the only thing that makes us different is the law, statutes, and commandments. Anything besides that, we're the same as these heathens.
Right.
So if you're not acting like a son of God, of the Lord, which is what Israel basically means, then hey, the Lord is not going to consider you that, because it goes much further than just your bloodline. You got to have the right spirit.
Right.
John the 4th chapter says that they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. You know.
Right.
I'm gonna get This is First Maccabees 1:11. It says, and in those days went there out of Israel wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. You know, which was the brother which he was just saying. You know, they look at these other custom of the heathen. Oh, they're prospering. They're doing this. They could do this. They could do that. Oh, we got to be disciplined on this. We got to be disciplined on that. You know what? It's more fun. They look like they're having a fun, more of a fun time. You know, we're over here just being, not doing anything, right?
Right. And shit, Jake always want to try something the heathen tries. Like, for like example, the heathen eating like snail ass. Like, Jake is like, oh shit, I'm gonna just like Jake gets some money. I'm gonna try this snail ass. It's worth like $300. They say it's good. Like, nigga, you know that snail ass? Like, it's like little examples like that. Like, come on, Jake.
Right. It's ultimately vain, man, because these heathens don't have any morals.
Right.
You know.
You see that show with 2 Chainz where he tries all that bullshit that the heathens bring to him.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a golden rat blunt with extra trichomes and extra wax in it. Like, nigga, this nigga sitting there. Oh, and it's $3,000. Oh, that's 2 Chainz dumbass sitting there. Oh, that's expensive, but he still spend the 10,000 or whatever thousand, whatever amount of money just to fucking look cool on the goddamn show, man. You niggas are posers. You niggas are followers, man. You should be following the Lord, but you following the customs of the heathen, man.
And the Lord has no use for you.
Right.
You know, so when he comes back, you know, he's gonna look at you as what? Those brute beasts.
Right.
And just destroy you, man.
Right.
The ones that are gonna stay alive are those that refuse to take on the ways of the heathen and stick to the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
Right.
You know? You got some?
Yeah, I got one. You done with that one?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's Jeremiah 10. I'm gonna start at I started 1. It says, hear ye the word which the Lord Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. You know, so the heathen worship all types of fucking nonsense, man. The heathen will see a shooting star worship it. The heathen will see a chariot or whatnot or worship it. You know, they'll worship the moon, the sun, everything. But the Lord said, hey, be not dismayed at that, and learn not their ways, man. You got these heathens that are bowing down to fucking stones, you know? Here it is, you got Jake doing this shit, man. You got Jake all into fucking Islam, Buddha, fucking Hare Krishna, all types of fucking madness. It says, for the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands, the work of the hands of the whoredoms with the axe. You know, and this goes into what? That biggest fucking folly day of them all, man. Christmas. You know, but it said, the Lord said the customs of the heathen, the customs of these people are fucking vain, man. You got heathen, you got fucking these Africans over there rubbing cow shit all over their fucking body, man. Talking about, yeah, I'm protecting myself from COVID in the sun.
Shit, a lot of them Africans over there is Jake. Doing that dumbass shit, drinking blood, eating shit, not knowing that they Israelites mixed in with the Hamites.
Mm-hmm.
That goes back to what the brother's saying. That shit, our people are seduced to do the same bullshit that these goddamn dirty, filthy, stinking ass heathens be doing, man.
Right. Hey, all that has no profit. At least the ways of the Lord, even the holidays, is some meaning behind it. You know, something that we went through as a nation. You know, something that the Lord did. For example, the Sabbath. The Sabbath is to keep we keep the Sabbath as a memorial how the Lord made what? Heaven and earth in 7 days. Well, 6 days, and rested the seventh. You know? But the heathen, they like the whole Christmas thing. You know, is you basically bowing down to a dick. You know, when you read the whole story and all that about Christmas, is literally is a fairy tale, man.
Man, I found a potato chip in the bag that looked like Chris Rock. Just make it a god.
Right.
All types of dumbass shit, man.
Jacob do some dumb ass shit like that too.
I'm gonna skip up to verse 15 and 16. It says, "They are vanity and the work of errors. In the time of their visitation, they shall perish." So when the Lord comes back to visit these people, all these works, the Lord's gonna do away with all this, man. These people are gonna be done away with, man. Like, you gotta just kill a person who's worshiping a fucking stone, man.
Yep.
It says, "The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name." So Jacob is the former of all things, man. See, here it is. You know, we even the bullshit. But hey, yeah, we created everything, man. But here it is, Jake wants to go follow after these fucking heathens, which really the heathens should be following after us.
Right.
I'm gonna skip up a little more. Give me one sec. It says, I'm gonna skip to the last verse. It says, last two verses. Fuck, so like I'm gonna just jump up to 23. It says, "Oh Yahweh, I know that. It says, "Oh Yahweh, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps." So really, the Lord is controlling everything, man. We have to follow after the ways of Yahweh Shemel Shai. It says, "Oh Yahweh, correct me, but with judgment, not in thine anger, lest thou bring me to nothing." Yeah, because the Lord just fucking turn you into dust, man, at his presence. You know what I mean? You know, so we're hoping for the tender mercies of David. Sure mercies of David. It says, "Pour out thy fury upon the heathen that know thee not, and upon the families that call not on thy name, for they have eaten up Jacob and devoured him." And see, a lot of you Israelites refuse to acknowledge that these heathens had you in captivity, man. This Islam shit, that was the second, the Islamic slave trade was the second biggest slave trade next to Esau, man. And here it is, you out here worshiping their gods.
Niggas gonna be Muslim.
It says, "For they have eaten up Jacob and devoured him and consumed him and made his habitation desolate." And that's why a lot of you Israelites are in the predicament that we're in, man, because we followed after what? The heathens. Here it is, we had our power, for instance, the Exodus out of Egypt. Here it is, we had our power give us that great deliverance, worked all these miracles. Next thing you know, these motherfuckers built the golden calf. That's why the Lord is coming back to destroy these people, man.
Right.
You don't want to be one of the people that get caught out there.
Right.
Yep. I got one. This is Isaiah 31. I'm going to start at 1. This is, "Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong."
Hey, and that's funny. That was when Egypt was actually established, man. Where is Egypt at now? But niggas still worship Egypt, man. Even this place, they call this place, this is the shadow of Egypt, man. This place is doing everything that Egypt once did, man. With the armies. And it's going to fall the same way, man. The money's devaluing. The armies can't be supported. You know, the shit, look, your Pharaoh fucking Joe Biden, if that motherfucker's even still alive. That senile, decrepit bastard, man. He's going to be the reason why a lot of you all get put to death, man.
Yep.
Here it is. They telling you to go out here. Hey, man, you know what? You got to take this to live. And it's the same shit that's killing you all, man.
Yep. It says, "Because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh Bashim Yahushai." It says, "Yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call it back."
So everybody knows in this world who Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is. Everybody knows the God of the Bible. You know, whether they know his name, but they know of him. They know his reputation. You know, these people know the Lord's real, man. You can go out there to Turkey and see Noah's Ark. You can go out there to fucking Babylon and see Lot's wife, man. The top of Mount Sinai, you can see it's burnt up. Everybody knows the works of the Lord, and he's real. But see, they don't follow after the true living power, man. They want to follow after all these idols, and they want to follow after these heathens.
Hey, part of that reason is because the Lord hasn't showed his power. You know, so when the Lord doesn't show his power, you know, Jake tends to what? Just read the book of Judges. The Lord will show his power, save Israel, they'll be cool for a while. Once the Lord doesn't do anything, then they start going off again. Then the Lord has to do the same thing again, then they're cool again for a little while, so on and so forth. But this time the Lord is going to do an ultimate destruction, you know? So like that won't happen again, man.
Motherfuckers on the episode of Scared Straight.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, it's gonna be just like you said with Lot and Sodom and Gomorrah, and shit. But this gonna be the ultimate destruction this time because you niggas just want to be heathens. All those societies the Lord destroyed. They were all following shit heathenistic customs, and Jake was amongst them doing the same shit. Fucking smoking weed probably.
Yeah.
Fucking the nigga woman was probably shaking her ass. There's nothing new under the sun, man.
Yeah.
The nigga woman been shaking her ass for centuries, being a nigga woman, being a demon. You know, following after the customs of the other nations, man. So the same great judgment. This time it's gonna be the greatest. It's gonna come forth unto Jake because they don't want to stop. Like LDS Schwumber said, they won't. Our people just won't stop being heathens.
No, yeah. Hey, verse 2, it says, "Yet he also is wise, and will bring evil, and will not call back his words, but will rise against the house of evildoers, and against the help of them that work iniquity." So, all of you guys are gonna get it, man. From the heathen to you, wicked Jake.
Yep.
You know, nobody's gonna be exempt, and like we were saying earlier, you Israelites are gonna get it the worst because you were given the law. You are the chosen people of the Lord. You know, these heathens are, the Lord don't care about them. They're heathens. They could do all that shit. There's punishment for it, yeah. But for you Israelites, man, hey, you're not supposed to be in no way, shape, or form in tune with them. You know, so that judgment is like the scriptures say, he's gonna bring your own delusions upon you, man. You know, he's gonna tell you, okay, you want to act like a heathen? Well, here's the punishment that they're gonna get. You know. And then he's going to ask you if you still want to be a heathen or not. But by that time, it's going to be too late. You already did what you did. It says, verse 3, it says, "Now the Egyptians are men and not Yahweh, and their horse is flesh and not spirit. When Yahweh shall stretch out his hand, both the helped shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they all shall fail together." See, the heathen that are helping the Israelites, and the Israelites that are leaning onto the heathen, and acting like the heathen, taking on their ways and supporting themselves on them, they're gonna fail together, man. The Lord is gonna destroy both of you guys, man. Like it says on Isaiah 13, though hand join in hand, they should all be punished together. You know.
Yeah. And Yahweh Shemel Shah is a true living power, man. Where the gods of Egypt at, man? That's probably the most renowned kingdom next to fucking Rome, man. Even fucking the Romans even assimilated to try to fucking become the Egyptians last time I checked. But where is Egypt at now? Where are the gods of Egypt? You know? The God of the Bible, Yahweh Shemel Shah, he's here. Right. Where are those guys, man? Where did they customs get them?
Right.
Last time I checked them fucking Hamites, those Mizraimites, I guess you could say. Tribe of fucking Mizraim. They not even known as Mizraim anymore, man. They fucking over there in the they over there in the fucking Sudan somewhere, rubbing poop on their goddamn body, man. Yeah. Esau probably over there fucking experimenting on them, man.
Lord knows. I had a precept for you guys. This is Hosea.
No, go ahead.
This is Hosea 2 and 4. It says, "And I will not have mercy upon her children, for they be the children of whoredoms. For their mother hath played the harlot, she that conceived them have done shamefully. For she said, I will go after my lovers. They give me my bread, my water, my wool, and my flax, mine oil, and my drink. Therefore, behold, I will hedge up thy way with thorns, and make a wall, that she shall not find her paths. And she shall follow after her lovers, but she shall not overtake them. And she shall seek them, but shall not find them. Then shall she say, I will go and return to my first husband, for then was it better with me than now." So you niggas, when all hell break loose, then you gonna go try to look for the truth and stuff again, man. No, go follow after your. It always happens. Jake get fucked up, then they go try to seek the Lord. It's gonna be too late. You see, even down here where we are right now, so-called prestigious area, the West Loop of Chicago. It's coon ass Jakes over here that they're in league with the heathens over here that live over here just because they all have money.
Mm-hmm.
So when that hell breaks loose, these heathens are gonna turn on you motherfuckers. Even though you're Jakes over here that have a little bit of money,
yeah, right.
You're still Jake. They gonna still turn on your fucking ass.
Right. That's the thing. Like, it's always our people trying to do what they're doing.
Right.
You know, like trying to their equal rights and all that. The heathen, they don't give a fuck. They're just happy being in their own land and doing what they do.
Right.
It's all of us trying to meddle in their business and
Right.
all that, man. So the Lord is very clever in his dealings, man. You want to act like one? Oh, go ahead. I'm gonna let you do it. But guess what? You're not gonna be able to escape the punishment that's coming.
Right.
But shit, you keep reading on this. I'm reading it now. It actually goes into what you were saying.
Kind of. Hosea 2:8. For she did not know that I gave her corn and wine and oil and multiplied her silver and gold, which they prepared for Baal. Therefore will I return and take away my corn in the time thereof, and my wine in the season thereof, and I will recover my wool and my flax given to cover her nakedness.
Because one thing about Jake is extremely ungrateful, man. Jake wakes up in the morning. They don't thank the Lord. They eat. They don't thank the Lord. They'll definitely thank Esau. Shit, you couldn't hear.
Right.
Niggas couldn't stop fucking when that stimulus bullshit came out. Niggas couldn't fucking stop raving about how grateful they are to the government, man, to Esau.
And the niggas not knowing that's coming out of your taxes. That stimulus check.
Like,
Right. Hey, I once had some guy at work.
niggas didn't thank the Lord. They thank the government.
They think the government.
No, yeah.
Esau's a god. Shit.
Yeah, this one guy at my old job, he was asking everybody questions like, "Hey, do you believe in God? Do you believe in God?" And then he everybody was giving him their answer, and then he answered himself like, "Oh, well, I don't believe in him. What has he done for me? Does he get me this job? Does he do this? Does he do that? I do this. I do this all myself," which is the same thing that this scripture is going into.
Mm-hmm.
These Jake had the same spirit. Oh, these heathen giving me my flax, my everything I need, but in reality, it's the Lord that gives you that.
Yeah, because it says that they. I'm gonna read again. It says Hosea 2:8. It says, for she did not know that I gave her corn and wine and oil and multiply her silver and gold, which they prepared for Baal. They get this all by worshiping Satan. All right, but the Lord is giving it to you through them. All right, because it's the Lord giving it to you, and you don't even realize that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you change your mindset and let them, because it says that everything's created for good, but the wicked turn it into wickedness. Roughly paraphrasing, and the other side is for righteousness. You could be in your mindset using all the shit you acquired from living amongst the heathen that they get from worshiping Satan, and you can just praise the Lord for giving it to you. Mm-hmm. But Jake don't do that. They praise the gods of these people just to get the same shit that the Lord is giving Jake through these people. That makes sense.
That's gonna be their downfall too.
Right.
That's why a lot of you niggas gonna take the MOB when it comes. Cause see, you don't give thanks to the Father, man. You don't give thanks to the Son.
Right.
You give thanks to the gods of this world, man.
Right. Hosea 2:9. Therefore will I return and take away my corn in the time thereof. You niggas over here, you coon ass niggas, the Lord gonna take back all his money, all his riches that the heathen's gonna turn on you. The Lord gonna put a spirit on the heathens to take all that shit back. Then what you gonna do? You gonna try to run to the less fortunate Jake, and they gonna get their ass fucked up too. It says all you Jake that's not following the Lord, no matter big or small, rich or poor. All right, you're not following the Lord, which means that you're ultimately following Satan. So you're gonna be looked at as a heathen, and all your little delicacies you gained and acquired. All right, not serving the Lord. That's why it says in what was it 2 Ezra 9? It says they have received benefits and have not known me.
Mm-hmm.
You receiving all these benefits. All right, nice car, you live downtown, but the Lord's giving you all these things, and you don't even know the Lord. Hosea 2:9. Therefore will I return and take away my corn in the time thereof, and my wine in the season thereof, and I will recover my wool and my flax given to cover her nakedness. And now will I discover her lewdness in the sight of her lovers, and none shall deliver her out of mine hand. So the Lord is going to make a public example of you niggas amongst these heathens that you perceive to be your fucking friend. Read the book of Maccabees. It says that our people love the fashions of the Greeks best of all. Then it also turned around and said that those people that they wanted to be so much like eventually turned on them and became their goddamn enemy, which is what's gonna happen. Why? Because you want to serve pagan gods. You want to serve heathens.
A lot of these Jake, they're in the midst of these heathens, being buddy with them. When shit pops off and shit hits the fan, hey, they're gonna realize, that they were never really their friends. They really just looked at him as a nigga, man.
Right.
And they just kept him around for entertainment.
Right. And because you got a little money, so
right.
you can afford to be around.
Right. You know, they're gonna show their true colors, man. Jake, hey, shit, but hey, that's the Lord called us a hard-headed nation, and that's the only way Jake is gonna learn. So hey, so be it, It's gonna be well deserved.
Right.
Are you done with that?
Yeah, I got another precept real quick.
Go ahead.
This is 2 Maccabees 4 and 13. Now such was the height of Greek fashions and increase of heathenish manners through the exceeding profaneness of Jason, that ungodly wretch, and no high priest. You can liken that unto today. Right, we're in the height of American fashions, which are the Americans are basically the Greeks and Romans reincarnated. It says, verse 14, that the priests had no courage to serve anymore at the altar, but despising the temple and neglecting the sacrifices, hastened to be partakers of the unlawful allowance in the place of exercise after the game of discus called them forth. Not setting by the honors of their fathers, but liking the glory of the Grecians best of all. That's why you got all these Jakes that live downtown that got these fucking bald heads and bald booty faces, man. Following the ways of Esau with that booty face stuff, man. You got Jake down here eating all types of abominations. That's the ways of the Grecians. And then it says setting back. I'm gonna read it again. It says, not setting by the honors of their fathers, but liking the glory of the Grecians best of all. So you're not trying to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments. You niggas want to be Greeks and Romans.
Anything but
Idumean Hamites.
Right, anything but Israel.
Right. It says, verse 16, by reason whereof sore calamity came upon them, which is about to happen to you niggas. For they had them to be their enemies and avengers, whose customs they followed so earnestly, and unto whom they desired to be like in all things. So you niggas and then that's another thing. Jake, see, us, we go around the coon Jakes, they look down at us, because we not on the level of Esau and shit. Not knowing that Esau is about to turn on your ass. And a lot of you Jakes gonna be getting eaten in these fucking condos down here by the Edomites.
You niggas are doing everything. You niggas are fucking making covenants with death and doing everything to be like fucking Esau, just for Esau to fucking turn around and tell you, I don't know you.
Exactly.
You were never with us.
Exactly. They're gonna be your enemies and avengers, like it says here. But you wanted to be like them in all things. But but on the other side, they just want to kill your ass. That's what's about to happen. And you coon Jake's gonna realize that, damn, they are the devil. Because you got a lot of coon Jakes, man, y'all always talking about the white man. The white people are cool and they're okay. They gave me a job and this and that and this and that. But then in these last days, shit, Esau's gonna show his true colors. It don't matter, and it doesn't matter if you're a Jake with money.
Right.
You're still a nigga in the coop, like Kanye West said, man.
Still an Israelite.
You still an Israelite.
That wasn't stopping Pharaoh from killing you. It wasn't stopping Herod from fucking going after you.
Right.
You know?
Is it in that?
17. I'm just gonna read 17. That's it. 2 Maccabees 4 and 17. For it is not a light thing to do wickedly against the laws of the Most High, but the time following shall declare these things. So you gonna see.
Yeah.
You niggas are gonna realize that this so-called white man is the fucking devil that the Bible speaks of, and Satan. And he doesn't like you. It don't matter how much fucking money you have. It doesn't matter how many years you've grown up with him. It doesn't matter that you went to private school with him. His dad and mom always told him at his house, at their dinner table that you just a nigga. Alright? You're a nigga with a little bit of money. That's it. You see?
Yep.
You're gonna find out the hard way when they leave your ass stranded.
Yeah.
When they give you up. When they're eating you. Let's talk about that. When they're eating you. When they snatch and steal your kids and your children down here. But Tom, we grew up together. My children went to private school with your children.
I
But
never
you still,
liked you,
I
Jamal.
never liked you, Jamal. You fucking nigger. That's what's that's what's gonna happen. Shit. And then he's gonna blow Jamal ass away.
I've been waiting years to do this.
Right.
And he been plotting to take your woman too, the nigga woman.
Mm-hmm.
You Jake's gonna learn, man. Following after the heathens and all this madness instead of coming back to the Lord in this time, it's gonna be your fucking downfall, man.
Yeah.
You know. You got
You got some?
No, go ahead.
This is John 8:44. It says, "Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do.
Yep.
He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it." And this is Yahweh Shai, who you people ignorantly call Jesus Christ, talking to you Israelites.
Right.
You know, because you wanted to act, because you were acting like what? Your father the devil, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. You know? And it says what? It called him a murderer, a liar, and all that. And what's the punishment for murder? Someone being a murderer is death. You know, so you're following this devil, you know, and his ways of death. You're gonna receive just that,
Right.
death, man.
Because you had what? The wicked of the scribes and Pharisees. They were laying what heavy yokes on the people, taking their money. Then they're putting them in more captivity than the actual Romans was. They was in league with the Romans.
Yeah.
That's why they wanted to kill the Lord, to basically keep Jake in captivity. And that's what niggas want to do. Niggas actually want to stay in captivity, man.
They're right. The way, is thou a homeborn slave? Like it says in Jeremiah 2. You niggas are happy being slaves, having Esau Edom as your leader, man.
Right.
You
It's
know.
okay. You niggas gonna learn the hard way.
That's
A
right.
hard head make a soft ass, as they say.
I'm gonna finish it off with this. This is Romans 1:24. Wherefore Yahweh gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own heart, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of Yahweh into a lie, and worshipped and served the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen.
Yeah, a lot of you niggas are fucking fanooks, man. Can't say the F word like that. I gotta use the other word. A lot of you niggas are fanooks, man. A lot of you people, you know the word of the Lord, but you won't do it. Hey, you follow that the same. Esau's what, the carnal, man. You all following that same type of carnality. You know? You just refuse to hearken unto the prophets, hearken unto the words of the Lord. And that's going to be your destruction.
Hey, the Lord's giving you up to this because that's how bad you want it. But hey, you're not gonna get away with it. There's a consequence for everything. Contrary to popular belief, because this society only tells you to have fun, but it never tells you that there's actually a consequence for your actions.
Right.
You know, what is it? Every action has a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you and the reaction to that is what? Destruction, man, from Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai himself. You know, and I'm gonna skip down to 32. This is a point. Who knowing the judgment of Yahweh, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. You know, but the point is what? That people that follow the ways of the heathen, you know, which is everything that's not according to the ways of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, hey, is worthy of what? Of death.
Right.
You know? So the Lord is going to come back and judge all you right along with the heathen, as a heathen, because you don't want to get right.
Right.
You know, so hey, if you're an Israelite, then it's in your best interest to repent, turn from those ways, and turn back to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Right.
You know, so you won't get destroyed, and you could actually be somebody the Lord looks at as special. You know, everybody wants to talk about, oh, I'm different, I'm built different, I'm this and that. Hey, if you really want to be built different, follow the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because nobody else is doing this.
Yeah.
You know.
Weakness is played out.
You can still drink cow plus milk that Esau told you will make your bones stronger in elementary school, man.
Right.
It's over with, man. Continue to follow Esau into that goddamn destruction he's going into.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Jeremiah 9 says, he will punish the circumcised with the uncircumcised.
Right.
Why? Because Jake is really uncircumcised in the heart.
Right.
At heart, So, anybody got anything else?
No.
So with that, hopefully, brethren, were edified. We're going to end it by giving out praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yesharada that rule well. And salutations to you, Akim, out there in the highways and the byways, preaching his word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom. Abba, Abba.
Abba, Abba.